Hey guys, what's going on? This is your girl, Model E of the E and Friends podcast. Thank you for tuning into another bi-weekly episode with your girl. I hope that you guys enjoyed last episode, which was the first episode of the year, titled I Want and I Need My Man. Remember to follow me on Instagram at E and Friends Pod and on Twitter at Erica Jones with the Z on the end. And once again, congratulate my beautiful guest that I have tonight. She is not unfamiliar to you guys, okay? So come on. I need me a little beat board. I can do the little applause thing. Hey, y'all, welcome Tabitha. I must be thought I was on a talk show this now or something. I was about to be like, girl, somebody got to win some money or something. You get this question right, you win some money.
I don't know. We gotta play the Mega Millions tomorrow and see what happens. Let's see how this goes.
I played one day earlier this week, but it wasn't nothing. But
I said that to Rodney. I said, listen, so one of us gotta go out and do the ticket.
Yeah. I think just gonna have to play off because if you don't play, you're not gonna win.
Well, that's true. So, and I always thought about it like this. Like I've never been that person that wanted a whole heck of a lot of money. I just wanted to be comfortable.
Yeah.
I never wanted to be rich. That's not
my
gig.
Yeah.
It's not my gig. Yeah. To be a rich thing. I don't want to be snooty and stitty, and that's not me. That's just not how I roll.
Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna never be that. I don't care how much money I got. I may not mess with some folks, but I'm still going, when I go online and shop, I'm still gonna price from low to high. That's how your girl do.
I mean, yes, absolutely. Because
I be trying to save money.
I can save money places.
Yeah.
I can't bake a dollar stove cake no more for under $10.
Right. All right, let's not talk about the dollar stove. $1.25. They need to change their name. But anyway, guys, welcome back to the show. We're going to give you guys, we're not going to talk too much tonight, but we're definitely going to give you guys a good show tonight. And first, I want to start with, we're parents, of course, and many of you who listen to the podcast are parents as well. So I have a little video that I want to show, and it's called, Should You Live in Your Parents' Home for Free? So I'm going to...
What's that?
I know, right?
Oh, I didn't. So, oh, they lucky.
Yeah, but we know who gets lucky though.
How
I knew this was gonna do this to me.
I'm gonna hold my thought because I know what I'm gonna say. Cause honey,
it must be okay. Well, something must be happening to that link. I told you I had it for a while. Something must be happening to it. Okay. Yeah. Well, anyway, what it was about is this woman, she came on and she was talking about how, kids that, well, basically not kids, they're grown adults or whatever. And how they think just because they've been living at their parents' house that they can be grown and still stay there and live and don't have to do anything, don't have to pay any rent or, buy any groceries or anything like that. They just sleeping, coming in whenever they want to come in, and, just basically just being disrespectful on that level, to your parents.
Now, see, first of all, disrespect, it was never allowed at our house. I mean, it didn't matter if you paid a bill or didn't pay a bill. You're just not disrespectful.
Yeah. You still
now,
don't do it.
My position is that my mom charged me $400 a month in rent, and I couldn't lock my door. I couldn't close my door. She'd still go in the room. You still can't. You still had the same rules as you was a kid, but now you just paying to get told what to do.
Exactly.
So at this point, so that's how it was for me. And so when I moved out at 19 years old, because I had a little factory job, got me a little bungalow, with a little neighbor next door one night. And My rent was $190 a month.
What?
Oh, honey. So I'm in the country though. See, I'm country.
Oh
It was in a
yeah, I
little
forgot.
small
Yeah,
town.
yeah. You still was in the
And you
country.
got to
Yeah.
also remember it was when I was 19 and I'm
Right.
44 now.
Right.
So,
Right.
big,
Right.
big
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I couldn't lock my door. I couldn't have my own clothes. But pissed me. I'm gonna tell you what made me move out.
Good.
My sister went in my room. She was in high school. She went in there, got my white shirt, wore it to school, and got damn mustard on it. I said, wait a minute.
What?
I'm nervous. Mama said, you gotta share with your sister. I said, not when I gotta pay. I gotta pay and share my stuff. Okay, Mom, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move. I love you.
Yeah.
You supposed to help me with these bills. I wouldn't have moved to this house if you won't go help me with these bills. I said, first of all, that is not my responsibility to take care of you and
Right.
4 other. I can't say
And I don't
exactly
know
what I
why they
said on the phone.
feel right. I don't know why they feel that you should help them out paying bills. Like that's going to be your life just to help me out pay bills. No.
Mm-hmm. I have no problem with the thing is I had no problem with doing that. It's like, but give me the same. I knew better than to bring a boyfriend to the house. I mean, I have young sisters. I wouldn't have done that. It was certain things. It's like, but the problem is there wasn't a conversation. Yeah. It was, if you're going to stay here, you're paying $400. And there was no room for negotiation of what the terms were.
You're going to do what I say.
That were for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it was difficult, but I mean, I did it for a few months. I helped my mom and then I moved out. But when I moved out, what I did was I took responsibility for my younger sister. So even though my younger sister lived with my mother, I paid for school clothes. I paid for her school supplies. I took on that role to take that burden off of her because she still had 4 kids at home after I was gone. So, I mean, I felt like that was enough, personally.
Yeah. No, that was real good. I mean, you was just going out into the world yourself, learning, and then you're being a caretaker, to someone. I mean, you were very responsible at an early age.
Not had to be responsible at an early age, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's one of those things. It's like, I'm looking at it now. I mean, Tyler's getting older. And he's 11 now. And I'm like, okay, in 7 more years, this guy's going to be 18 years old. What's my plan? And I'm trying to plan now. I'm stressing myself out. My husband's like, you need to calm down. Trying to prepare for middle school. Just trying to, I have no friends to really talk to because they only can talk to me in the past tense because their kids in college.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one of the group that kids is still in elementary school. So it's been a long time since their kids been in elementary school.
Right.
You can't
relate no more.
But I mean, the decision I have to make, like, do I make him pay rent when he gets 18, or to help him establish some responsibility? And that said money, I think that as a parent, that is, if you do charge the child rent in the home, let them know that it's rent, but at the same time, you may want to be putting that money back for them so that when they do move out, it's like a little added bonus. And you can just say, hey, I gave this to you. I don't care if you tell them, even if it's their own money, you gave it to them, but they gave it to you for rent. So you can give it back to them if that's what you so choose to do.
Yeah.
But I think that it still should be, you still have, the child still needs a little latitude with curfew. Example.
Definitely.
I don't want to pay you this astronomical rent because now the rent rates are growing up. I'm sure that my mama would be charging me like $2,500 right about now. I'm gonna say, because she was charging me $400 for a room in 1998.
Oh yeah, okay? She charging $2,500 right now.
My mama now.
Girl, no. You might as well buy a house now. No, girl.
I cannot move into Trisha's boom boom room.
No, but then with that, it's like I get what you're saying, because if you're gonna make a lot of our Black parents, we do this to our kids. We feel that, you grown now, you can get out the house. Okay, but if you're not going to get out this house, you're going to pay this bill and you're going to do that in my rules. And if you don't like it, whatever, you can go. There is no in between of helping them understand the process of life, because I'm sure they probably been doing that, ever since they were, a young age or whatever. So they're turning around, they're doing it to us as kids. But me and Sean, we always say our kids turn 18, and if they're not in school yet, then they are, welcome to stay at home. But you got to do something. If you're not going to go to college, you can go and get some type of some type of trade to do or something, but you got to do something. You just can't be laying around the house and don't know anything about responsibility. So now they are 12 and 7 years old. Every little money that they get, they save a little something from it, put it in a jar. They got their own little Cash App and bank card. You put your money in there. My 7-year-old, he is going to be rich. And I know this because he loves money. He's a businessman already. And he thinks he is merch. Okay. Every time he gets something like shirts or something, he was like, Dad, I got some merch. Can we do some merch? Like, can we put some stuff on these shirts? Like he is very business minded, and he don't spend his money. The oldest, soon as he get a couple dollars, it burns his pocket. But my youngest, I told him to bring $4 to the store one day. And I told them, you can buy something with your money. I'm thinking he gonna go and spend the whole $4. This dude gets one thing. And he said, I don't want to spend all my money. I was like, my baby. But, we're going to teach them the importance of money, credit, and everything, because we didn't have nobody to teach us that. We learned the hard way. And I don't want them to go through that.
I was getting ready to say, because I was sitting there thinking, the other day my dad told me he took Tyler to the store. I had given Tyler $10. And I explained to him, I was like, Tyler, you have $10. Don't spend over $8 to make sure you have enough for tax. I said that to Tyler. I was very clear. He repeated it back to me. I do this reflective listening with him because he's a Capricorn and he drives me nuts. And
oh yeah, they're different.
So my dad says he's sitting there and he saw Tyler. He said Tyler goes into the store. And he's seeing people come out of the store that went in behind Tyler. So he goes in there and Tyler is at a standoff with the cashier. His stuff came to $10.21. Tyler only had $10. The lady's like, he keeps standing here. I just need 21 cents. And I realized, I was like, okay, it's time. He has to start going to stores, paying for stuff. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to respond. And it like, okay, no, this is not right. I have failed in this area. I have. And he was just standing there. And then another time, my sister said, Tabitha, what's going on with Tyler? I said, what do you mean? He said he was just standing in the store, holding up the line because he didn't have 5 more cents. And I'm like, oh my God.
He just know he had this certain amount of money. No, I feel that because not too long ago, it's been months ago, I sent Deshaun in the grocery store by himself for the very first time. So normally if we in the store together, I'll let him, ring up his little stuff, do the money or whatever. So this time I told him, go in the store and get this one specific thing. And he had a cell phone. I said, if you need anything, just call me, just FaceTime me. So this time he didn't have cash. We used a card. So I gave him my card and he was like, Mom, how am I supposed to use this? I said, well, when you get to the register and when they finish, you can, hit the credit button, or you can just tap the card. Okay, because it has a chip on it. So you can just tap it. When you hear the little beep, then you just move your card and you get your receipt and get your bag or whatever. So he was like, well, what if I don't do it right? Like, what do I do? Will they help me like that? Right. So he was just trying to figure out, okay, what if I don't do it right? And I said, you will do it right. I say, if you can't do it by tapping, I said, just put it in. I said, somebody will help you if you need help. I said, but you just FaceTime me. How about that? So we sat in the car for like 10 minutes. I'm trying to get him to get the nerves to go in the store and do this. So he went in there And so he came back with it. He was like, Mom, I did it. He was so excited that he did it. But it's just teaching them, because we really don't think about that. Like when we were younger, we had little change or whatever in our pocket. We could have go to the store, up the corner, and stuff like that. We was outside. These kids are really not outside now.
We buy the one thing for a quarter so we get back to 75 cents off the food stamp.
Yeah.
This little food stamp money.
Yeah, I know about that.
Listen, we broke, man. Shoot, that was tough. Lemon cheese. That stuff was terrible.
I remember my grandmother. They would come to the National Guard Army, and I remember one day I said, "Why y'all always going that day? We don't need this." Like that.
Right.
But just because it was free and they was giving it out, they were just getting it. And plus, we used to eat a lot of cheese. Like, we used to eat that, cheese back then like that.
That cheese didn't melt, man. For some reason, that stuff didn't want to
melt.
Like,
it's like the cheese at the dollar store. It don't melt. When I got that cheese from the dollar store one day, I was making macaroni and cheese. And I got that shredded cheese. And it ain't melt.
It's cheese product. That's what they call cheese product. That's how we know it's not the real cheese. It don't do nothing. It just sit there.
It don't do nothing. And I said, you know what? This right here ain't doing no good for my body. Never again.
Nothing.
Never.
And that was the thing. My grandma, the place where she used to live, they would give them, they'll get a little elderly, all the little, and she would send that block of cheese over here up into the day she passed. She sent that, give this cheese to Tabitha. This is what she was telling my mama. Give the cheese to Tabitha. I'm like, Mama, please stop bringing me that cheese. And I feel bad because the only thing I'm doing with it, I'm literally throwing it in the trash. I'm eating it. And I feel bad because I'm disposing of food product because that is not real cheese. So don't say I'm wasting food. That is not what that is.
It's not at all. It's not at all. Tabitha, when I got older and got to an age where I started shopping for myself and understanding food, I no longer eat the little single slice cheese that come in a little plate. I don't do any of that. I don't know when the last I had one of those cheese. I'm actually trying to cut out, because I love cheese. So I'm actually trying to cut back on cheese a little bit.
What is your blood type? What is your blood type?
I am negative A.
You're an A, so no, cheeses aren't for you.
And Tabitha, cheese, chocolate. If I overindulge on chocolate and just eat a lot of cheese, it does.
Your body tells you.
It does. So I'm backing away. Like, I love sour cream. I'm backing away. I'm gonna send you your list, girl. Don't you? I'm gonna send you your list. Yeah, send me the list.
Do it right now.
Do that. All right, perfect. All right. So moving on. This man says that a woman give their best selves in their prime years to toxic men. And then they turn around and want a good man when they are damaged goods on the clearance rack. Now he probably was reaching a little too far now.
No, I agree. I honestly have to say I agree because it is true. Because
they beat him up though.
Oh, they did.
They beat him up but it's right.
I don't think that he's wrong. I think it's a double standard, but I don't think he's wrong.
Right.
I feel like women, as women, if we do the same things that they do when we're not married, we're just single, we're dating, we're exploring the world, like they're so in their wild oats, as they say. That we're not afforded that, like, we have to hold our special place as a crown jewel. But if you feel that way about one female's crown jewel, I'm just saying it like that, so then you should feel that way about all jewels.
That's right.
What makes her jewel less valuable than mine? I mean, they're the same. They have the same purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And granted, they don't know, they don't know some things. But what I'm saying, but you get what I'm saying though.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I get it.
It's so if I flip that and I say, well, all penises are dirty because they done been dipped in everything, then I'm wrong.
Yep.
No, that's different. But how's that different? You walking around with dirty D.
Yeah.
And
but you
in my
expect
garage,
me to still let you.
right? If you don't want to talk to me about my body count, then I expect you to talk about yours. And if we got to come to a meeting of the minds, because see, I ain't for the yeast. That's what grandma said. I ain't for the yeast. I ain't throwing my pH on fooling around with you.
That yeast is not fun. Okay, it is not fun.
You know what I really think people should do? They should do a 30-day detox before they go to the next partner. Clean yourself up. Clean yourself up. Learn something about yourself before you. I mean, I'm just saying because for me, if that's the standard, and we're damaged goods because we had kids during the process of trying to discover ourselves, because y'all out there just trying to discover, what you like in a woman. So I can't. For some reason, I can't find out the same way to discover what type of man I want.
Right.
No, I don't understand why is that not the same.
Yeah. Right.
But like I said, I still agree.
Right. When
I'm just saying they're damaged too.
No, it's a lot of men out there damaged, but they don't think that there's nothing wrong with it because they are men. It's like they look at us, a woman that we supposed to be so, pure and innocent, and we just supposed to only be
And fellas, why is that? Wait, why you want us pristine when your situation ain't pristine?
Right.
Why we gotta be this way? I mean, I just don't understand. I understand after we get together and we say our dues and all that, that's down there. We shouldn't I honestly believe that I shouldn't even discuss with you your past, other than the fact that is she crazy? And how many times has other women been crazy? Because if all of them crazy, it's you.
Yeah.
I have, I just have my rules about relationships.
Right. So, you attract crazy.
I just want to know if yours ain't shined up like a good piece of silver, why my garage gotta be shined up like a good piece of silver?
Right.
I just want to know why, guys.
Like you say, it's a double standard. But on the other hand, there are some women out there who, go around from man to man. And then when it's, okay, now I'm getting older in age, I think I kind of want to settle down. But, you could be a little damaged. You've been dipping and dabbing a whole lot, which is true. But it is a double standard though, men do those stuff too. They just look at us different. Yeah.
So now that we didn't got in our 40s, now we ain't no good. Y'all want, a little younger and whatever. Yeah. I don't care what y'all want.
Yeah,
personally.
So
what I got to do now is, if I'm single in my 40s, then what I got to do is I got to find somebody damn near 60, 70, so that I can have your ass calm down. Because I'm just gonna be honest with you, men decide they calm down, and then it's like, I don't want to go to it. I don't want to do that. Why we gotta go somewhere? Why we can't just stay at home? Hey, it's not my fault, sir, that you ripping around these streets.
And now you tired.
Now I want to do something.
Exactly.
But it's my time now. But I admire the women that get these guys and see that potential. And honey, I'm gonna tell you, y'all save the rest of us from them. Because when you see potential, we see, oh wow, oh, you chose violence today.
Yeah.
When you chose violence, not physical violence, I'm not saying that, guys. I'm just saying, you saw all that. You saw all that potential. You saw this much. They saw about a half an inch of potential, and about 3 miles of toxic.
Yeah.
But they hold on.
Yeah.
Half inch of potential. Yeah. What are we doing with our lives?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah. It's it's a lot. It's this whole devastating thing, and I don't know if we'll ever understand the remedy of it, but
we understand it's fine.
Yeah,
we know what it is, right? They think with the penis.
Yeah.
It's like a compass, the arrow. They just go wherever that. North, south, east, west. That's just where they go.
You're right. They don't think with this. They think with that down there, and that's true. They say it ain't true, but it's true. Yeah.
The whole different set of shoulders.
I say men. I say they stupid all the time. They don't be knowing no better. They stupid. They'll get in trouble faster than a woman. Like they will get caught faster than a woman will get caught. We smart
because we're slick. We slick. We gotta be real. We slick as hell. We are so slick, and they try to emulate that slickness and get caught up every time. You cannot out slick the slicker.
You cannot. No. Be sitting right back there watching. I'm gonna sit there and let him incriminate himself.
And they do it every time. Wow. So by the time we ask the question, we already found out the answer. I don't know.
Right.
Guarantee if we ask you, we already know. We were like the cheaters van. We done pulled up. We done already done the surveillance. We know exactly what's going on.
Speaking of the cheaters van, Sean told me something he had saw on social media the other day, and he said somebody, I think it was a guy, went into a restaurant, right? He went into it was a Ruth Chris. Went into a Ruth Chris restaurant and holler out and said, "Hey, yo, the cheaters van outside." He said so many people got up from that table and left.
Oh, I would love to have been there.
He was just joking. But that was hilarious. That was hilarious. Y'all around here taking these women out to these expensive, nice restaurants and knowing y'all got somebody at the house. Cheetah's van outside.
The reasons kill me. Well, she won't pay me no attention. Well, honey, have you ever thought to think about why she won't pay you no attention?
Yeah, have you ever talked about?
Examine the reason she didn't pay no attention. Right. What's she been doing?
Exactly.
For the same reason you ain't paying her no attention when the game on. You got her stuff to do.
Right. Right. Because when the game,
right. They kill me with the excuses.
Because when the game on, I fix sandwiches and bring beer.
So I nagged you. So your penis gotta go fall into another person's vagina because I nagged you about doing stuff that we need to do. Okay.
Yeah, we need to talk about that. Yeah. All right. So what is that the young guy that married the old woman? Which one? Was it that one or the other one that you wanted?
Okay, the lady, he's 19. This is what I saw. He's 19. She is 76, 78, something in there.
Golden
She
girl.
is a billionaire, apparently. And he made it official, got married. The little picture shows him holding his little cell phone. They're taking a selfie while she's standing up behind him, kissing him, looking like his whole great grandma. I mean, she's not, don't get me wrong. She's a cute little lady. She really is a cute little lady.
She's old, though.
However, I'm like, hey, my lady, listen, your grandson. Oh, I'm sorry, that's your husband.
Yeah.
You know your insurance rate's about to go up, right? Because he ain't 25. Insurance rates, you've been paying $10 for 50 years and you got a new husband, honey. Now your rates is $210.
Ooh, got to be more careful. Child. No, oh my God.
She talking about World War II. He talking about Kids Box. It's not. What do you talk about? What is it? She's talking about cloth diapers. He's talking about pull-ups. It's just
it just don't match. It don't match. Over here, she and Century, and he over here in Decade. Look,
Man,
I
you telling
know
her
we
about boo
all
food.
I know we all want to be comfortable, okay? I know we want to be comfortable. We want to be set for life, but I don't know if I can bring myself to that. Like some old wrinkly old man. I don't
Listen,
know. No, not to be doing stuff. Like sometimes you're gonna have to do a little something.
listen. Some of them old men ain't quite old men, okay? They can. Yeah, there's some
Yeah,
things.
but
There's some things. I mean,
no,
I had to teach
not
Fred some stuff.
not not 1976.
Yeah, I was exactly 19 and he was exactly 76.
Tabitha.
I
Okay.
kid you not. I kid you not. I was 19, first apartment, and he was my neighbor. He was nice. Didn't look bad. I mean, hey,
Didn't look like 76.
no,
But
absolutely
this
not.
is okay, but this is the thing. It's a black man.
Yeah.
What are these people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Delightfully unmelanated. Yes, go ahead.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So imagine the picture of that woman, 76 years old.
Oh, I see him. I'm looking at him.
Probably looking like a skeleton or something.
Well,
And
she a little thick though. I had to get she a little thick. She ain't withering.
she ain't
She all right.
withering. She ain't got too much
Nope.
wrinkles. Okay.
Oh, he said, no, I ain't say that.
Okay.
I ain't say that now. That's not what I said. I said she ain't look like she was withering away.
Okay.
No.
Well, I
Maybe
don't
some
know.
collagen has been applied a few times or something, Botox a little bit. No.
Well, yeah, of course she got that. She got money, so of course she gonna be that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's a difference between the color. It's definitely gonna be a difference because
Mm-hmm.
we age pretty well. So
Mm-hmm.
but I yeah
Mm-hmm.
it's
I'm with you.
yeah yeah
I'm right there with you.
yeah that's just a little too
Mm-hmm.
much. Ugh.
That is too much. I say now, Fred,
Yeah
he was a good looking
yeah
guy though. He was a good
yeah.
looking guy.
I
Yeah,
mean,
because
but
I'm looking at her and I'm looking at her. Oh yeah. I mean,
he sat for life.
she got
Yeah.
him a oh, she gave him a TikTok cake for their oh wow,
The
okay.
anniversary or something.
I don't know what it was. I don't know how many more anniversaries they can get. Uh damn.
Okay.
This is something. This is something. This is something. Oh wow, he got down on one knee and everything. Look
Oh
at her in her
wow.
grandma dress. Oh wow, she is. Oh, look at her arch support shoes. They're so cute. The dress is really cute though. I'm not hating on her. I'm
The
not hating
arch
on
support
him.
shoes.
It's just
They got little heels on it.
I mean, like
Okay.
for real. I mean, he looked like he kissing his granny, and it's just
Yeah,
it's
that's
disturbing.
nasty. That's nasty.
When
Yeah,
you know some shirts
it's
with the
nasty.
chains on them that the old women wear with
Oh
the button
yeah.
with the well yeah she got her support shoes on yeah
Yeah.
she got all that you know.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if my mind would let me get that deep into that though. I don't know.
I mean, I didn't marry a dude. I mean, it kind of went left a little bit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like
Well, just because it couldn't happen.
yeah.
Yeah, but not that I would have
I
anyway.
don't think you would. No, you wouldn't.
No,
No, no.
no, that wouldn't
Mm-mm.
happen. Because I have to explain it at that time to my grandfather that man was well older than. Um, yeah, I would have to explain
See?
that. And see,
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing. I don't know how that works. Is that an ankle brace? Oh, that's her foot. Okay, sorry, my bad.
Oh, please stop looking at that picture.
I got to. It's a lot.
See, and that's what I'm
um,
saying. It's a lot. You can't go into that, man. I don't know. I don't care how much money it is. I don't know. I might have to bypass it. I don't know.
and they said she
I
got a
can't.
billion,
I
but
can't do that on a long term basis. I can't do it. No.
what are we talking about though? What communicate? We can't even. He's gonna say kiss bye, but she's gonna be like, "What's that?" Because she's 76. He talking about Blue's Clues. She talking about Captain Kangaroo. It is just a lot of stuff that y'all cannot talk about.
No, you're right.
Because after the physical activity, even if you weren't in that age spanned type of relationship, after the sex, you have to talk about something.
Yeah. Well, now we talking about food and being healthy. That's what they're talking about. Yeah. Because it ain't nothing else. It ain't really much we're talking about. I mean, she's probably napping multiple times throughout the day. So, you know,
she done made a biscuits. He up in the kitchen with an apron making homemade biscuits. It's just a lot going on. It's a lot.
Well,
if she got her, she color her hair blue in this picture. God, I just went back to this picture. They lady and put a little blue in her hair right in the front, just right there. Right in the bang area.
Well, it sounds like she, you know, still got her spunk and everything. He's keeping her, you know, vibrant and keeping her rejuvenated. Yeah. That's dope.
Her support on. She good. She a little cankle though. I'm gonna leave this lady alone. Get yours, boo.
Yeah.
I would say to a dude that was 76 and had a 19-year-old girl, y'all are freaking disgusting. But hey, get yours. They grown, get yours.
Yeah.
As long as you're grown, I don't care. Do what you want.
Yeah. But yeah.
I'm just gonna let y'all know I'm looking at you. People say don't judge me. I'm judging. I'm just letting you know I'm judging.
Some people don't. They don't care. I don't know. My conscience won't let me do it. Like it's too deep for me. It's too deep.
No, I can't. You can't. If you're going into it thinking probably the way he was thinking, let me get this money. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how you come back from that.
And he's a guy, so it's easier. You see what I'm saying? I mean, he's a guy. It's easier, but yeah. Anyway, okay. What was the other one?
We'll put a pin in that one. With some of them double standards, the slickness of men, and then I saw Kango Kathy over here and said that we had to talk about her.
Kango Kathy. All right, what about running in circles?
Running in circles? Who running in circles?
What's the one you talked about? Running in circles. How women run in circles when they're trying to say something, but men get straight to the point. See how you?
Yeah, I saw a thing.
I saw a bad co-host.
I am like, yeah.
So I tell everybody what you got in that glass, and it ain't no wine, y'all.
Huh?
Tell everybody what you got in that glass.
It's a little Taylor port with a little water.
Yeah. Who drinks water with alcohol? Yeah. Tell somebody
that's moonshine. That's what it is. It's watermelon flavored moonshine that I put over some Taylor port. So y'all, I'm sorry, I'm a little off. See? Okay, running in circles. I saw a thing online that said men talk in straight lines. Women talk in circles. I tend to say I zigzag. Like for instance, he'll say, "What you cook for dinner?" We got to tell him what happened when we went to the store, what happened in traffic, who pissed us off while I was in this grocery store, the lady wouldn't take our coupon. And we got home, we dropped the bag split open. And, we got to go through all of that. And all he asked was, what are we having for dinner? That's what he said.
Right.
So I agree, we do.
Yeah. No, we definitely do. I know I do. I get told that a lot. Sean even told me the other day, why you be walking around in circles when you're in the kitchen? He say, I sit back and I watch you. He just looked back and he was like, my poor wife.
You just been there, just gonna watch her do it.
Yeah, he was like, I just said, he said, you do that when you go in the grocery store too.
You do that too in the grocery store?
And I go down every aisle.
I have to write a list.
I know I do write a list, but I still got to go down every aisle.
Why? Because the middle aisles are the worst aisles.
I have to go down every aisle. I don't even care if it's the Mexican international aisle. I'm going down it. I have to go down. I don't know why, but that's why I go to the store myself too. He never goes with me to a grocery store because of the fact that I do that. So
because he goes straight in and comes straight out. And see, in a way, I'm like that. Excuse me. I'm not a window shopper per se. Yeah, I am. I got my medical cannabis card now. So, I'm late for
Oh,
it.
look at you.
Yes, girl.
Oh, you grown now.
Grown and legal.
I want to be like you when I grow up.
Yeah. It's wonderful.
I'm waiting for North Carolina to go ahead and do what they do, but nice. I got a feeling they ain't gonna do it though.
I forgot to tell you.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
We got a coupon code. They finally gave us our coupon code.
Yeah, Rodney.
Oh, okay, I did. Okay, cool. So we were saying we go in circles. Look at us. See, we was going in a straight line, talking about it, talking. It look like what we did. We went every which way but straight. So guys, you're right. Yeah, we don't. We read too much. We go in circles. We assume certain things that are not in evidence.
Clearly not.
We get a little bit of a nugget of something and we run with it. It's kind of like a kid that kind of half hears what you say, but then they make a whole get attitude about it. Yeah, we do that. We do all of that.
All of that.
I'm not gonna say y'all always right neither. Ain't nobody saying y'all always right, but we
definitely not always
mature.
Right.
Yeah, we're both too mature. I'm a little bit more mature because I'm old, not mature like that. But we're both mature women. And we understand, old married women, we understand what y'all saying. Right. But don't call us on that. We don't appreciate that. See, certain things y'all don't get. Y'all point out stuff that we do. We were there. We know.
Right. We do understand it to the fullest. We
definitely need y'all together on how y'all talk to us, though. But then again, we have to get together how we talk to them because guys are... attention span is that quick.
Oh, girl, you got that right. I could be talking to Sean and he'll start
telling the story. Why he asked us one thing, we done went all over creation. He just forgot about us after the first turn. He ain't thinking about nothing no more. Like, he's like, damn, I just wanted to know what we was eating. Now we gotta go to and travel all the way back to the middle of the day at the grocery store.
Look, but then if you stop going around in circles and just start speaking straight to the point, then they're gonna be like, dang, what's wrong with you? Why are you being so short? Okay, which one you want? You want me to be like you, or you want me to be like me? He said to you too.
So I said, one day he asked me, he said, what are you cooking? I said, why? He said, well, no. This is gonna make a difference. I want to know what you cook. I said, I'm just getting to the point because no matter what, I'm going to cook it. Now, if you want something, instead of just, and now for me, I was, in my mind, I'm going, just tell me what it is you want to eat. Why you got to ask me what I'm cooking? Hey, I would like XYZ for dinner. Okay, well, we don't have that. This is what I'm cooking.
No, and and getting them to say what they want is not going to happen when it comes to food and stuff. Nobody never knows what they want to eat. I struggle trying to figure out, okay, what shall I cook? What shall I cook? I'm online. I'm all on Pinterest. I'm on Instagram. I'm trying to find something new to eat because I'm tired of eating the same thing. Because first of all, we don't eat too much stuff. So it seems like we just eat the same thing over and over. But I'm like, okay, help me decide what are we going to eat. So they go around in circles on that. Like nobody never know what they want to eat. Whatever.
Oh, let me tell you what. Ooh, your friend, my husband does. Ooh, let me pull it down from there. We have been in pulled up to a drive-through probably at some point like we'd have been through several times before we got to that day. And the lady says, what you like? I'm not hard. I say exactly. I know we're here. If I make McDonald's, I like Big Macs. That's what I like from McDonald's. I scrape all the lettuce off. I just want the sauce and the meat and the cheese, and that's all I want on mine. I'm good. I know what I want. My husband will say. She said anything else, and he'll go, hold on a minute, and does this. Oh. And me in the passenger seat, see how that look I just gave? That's me in the passenger seat, like.
Come on, man. Yeah.
And then like, well, do you have a McRib? Do you see McRib on the sign?
No.
When they have McRib, there's always a
It's
sign.
a sign. It's
It's
TV
always
commercials.
a sign
It's
for the McRib.
everything.
Everything.
They let you know it's for a limited time. It's not every
And
day.
they ain't had no sign up there. He said, y'all ain't got the McRib. I'm like, oh God.
See,
He
now, he
said,
the
well,
type of person that need to go on the inside.
no, I'm not going inside with him. Absolutely not. I don't want nobody to understand or know that I'm with this man when he does this crap when he orders. I'm not doing it. I can try to get something off of DoorDash, and I'm like, honey, what do you have a taste for? I said, I don't have anything particular, but if you pick something, I can get something from there. No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Next words out of his mouth. Well, what do you want?
Yeah. Sometimes that's me. Sometimes that's me. I get it. Sometimes that's me. Sometimes I don't know what I want to eat. Like if Sean asks me, well, what do you want to eat? Because a lot of times I'm trying to make sure everybody kind of like eat in the same place, because somebody will want Bojangles, somebody will want Chick-fil-A, or I'm gonna want Chipotle, or he gonna want to go to Alpaca. It's like, okay, so now we all over the world trying to get something to eat. I be trying to keep the peace and stuff. But he was like, but is that really what you want? What you want to eat? I don't know. I
Yeah,
kind of
see,
had everything.
I'm a firm believer in it, and I think you're kind of like me in a way. He's leading, because Sean's the leader, just like my husband Rodney's the leader. And you're pretty much like, if you lead, I'll follow. I can make work whatever it is.
Yeah.
Because to me, eating out, that is an absolute, that I got trained by, absolute positively a treat, because I normally cook 7 days a week. I cook 3 meals a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
And so when he say he wants to pay for me to have a dinner, I don't care if it's DoorDash, Grubhub,
go, whatever.
I don't care. Thank you.
Yeah. Nah, I feel
But then the
you
first
on
thing
that.
he says to is, what do you want to eat?
What you want? No, man, I don't know.
I figured if you
thought of this
suggested
idea.
Right, like if you suggested we're going to eat, I'm thinking that you have an idea where you want to go.
Right.
So just do that, and then I can make it work. Whether I like the stuff there or not, I can make something work. But no, I'm starting to think that after this conversation, I don't think it's us that can't decide what we want to eat. It's them.
It's really them. Yeah.
It's really them. It's really them.
Trying to get our opinions, but it don't work for Sean all the time, because I make him work. I'm like, I don't know. I just had that the other day. I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, and I really don't know. You never know what you want to eat.
It's like, because I cook. People that cook, when they go out to eat, it is difficult for us because we're used to going and making in our kitchen what we want, and we know what we want, and we know what's in it, and we're we're doing all the things we need to do. So when we go out, it's a treat. I want my man. I want my husband.
That's right.
To okay, honey, take that role. Go ahead, make the decision.
Yeah.
And I'm okay, because to me, then it's a surprise, and I like surprises every once in a while. Guys, if you listening, pay attention. We don't always want to be in charge of what the food portion of the day.
Yeah.
We do that already.
Just lead us, because 9 times out of 10, the place you pick is what. Oh yeah, I like that place.
Or even that I can find something new to try. I mean, open up my horizon.
Exactly. That's right.
This glass was full when I started.
Oh, trust me, I know. I've seen it. I know. I started to get me some tonight, but I was like, no, I'm gonna drink my water.
I was on a 3-day fast, girl, so this is like, oh, that's probably why my body's responding like this. But I'm really enjoying this cast, and I hope you guys are too, because this feels so nice.
Yeah,
it's been so nice.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's good to get back and have a conversation with somebody and things. So, but is there anything else you would like to talk about before we close?
Whatever you want to whatever you want to talk about.
I gotta go.
Guys, whatever you want to talk about.
I know, right? Listen, what you want to do. So I gotta go and record Life and Love. And guys, make sure you tune into Life and Love with myself and my husband on Spreaker, on YouTube, and also if you got a smart TV out there, make sure you download the Roku channel. It is GWN Network or GWN TV. On YouTube is GWN Network. So make sure you guys go and check it out. And we got also other podcasts on there. We have the Black Male Podcast. We have Politrix. If you are into politics, that will be the podcast for you. And we also have the Encourage and Inspire podcast. For a lot of people who is, doing business, indie artists, stuff like that, got a lot of fresh thing going on, that would be the podcast for you. And a lot of other things is coming to our Roku channel. We are in the works of, so if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do so you won't miss the beats.
And I am subscribed and I get all the notifications. I do.
Yes, you do. And I appreciate your comments and your stuff. I was so I had someone, I was on my YouTube and I had did I think it was the New Year's thing. I think I had did a little video. And it's someone that I know back from home, and she was like, I love listening to you. I was like,
it does. You need that.
It's people out there listening. Like, I will get people every now and then from back at home, they'll send me a message or whatever. And he was like, I listen to your podcast. And I was like, you do? Like, why you don't say nothing? Like, people don't say anything. Like it, share it, say something,
It's a free way to support. It's a free way to support just by simply liking and subscribing. It costs you nothing to do that. So.
Nothing.
I agree.
So they do listen.
And I enjoy doing the podcast with you. Absolutely. Every time I enjoy myself. So
it's
I think you've always having me on.
It's the little girls' night out. That's how I see it.
It really is.
Yeah. We don't.
Oh, yeah. I had a girls' night with my mom last night, girl. I told you about that. Yeah, so much.
That's good too. People. That's good.
It was fun. It was hilarious.
That's good.
But girl, we'll talk about that next time. You go ahead on and just go through life and love, so I can listen back and agree with you most of the time.
I know, right? You do, girl. You do. You be on my side. I appreciate it, y'all.
I be like,
because it be hard. Let me tell you something. Relationship is hard. It is not always easy. It is not. But one thing I have learned and realized that we are not those people who they get married and as soon as something goes wrong, get a little argument, they ready to flee.
Oh gosh.
Like, you can't do that. You can't do it. It's a whole
communication.
Yeah, it's a give and take. I'm telling you.
I'm 18 years. How many years I've been in this now?
18 years?
I think it's been longer than that, for real. How old am I? I'm 40. Yeah, I'll be 26. I'll be 46 in a couple of years. So yeah, I'm almost 20 years in. I was 2 years in before we got married. So yeah, it's been 20 years actually.
Yeah.
We dated for 2 years before we got married. So yeah, dang, I'm 20 years in.
And you didn't even realize it until you said it.
So just now, I always forget our anniversary. He remembers all that stuff. I don't. I'm just like,
come on, Tabby, now.
I don't be remembering, and it's the easiest day to remember. It's April Fool's Day, and I just
because you thought he fooled you. That's why.
No, I picked that day.
Oh, you picked the day. Oh, okay.
I picked the day. It was just a fun day.
Okay.
A lot of people. Let me tell you what happens when you have a wedding on April Fool's Day. Everybody that loves you shows up.
Yeah.
But everybody else figures it's a fake wedding.
Right. You're right. Oh, that's not a bad idea. That wasn't a bad idea. Hey. Okay. Yeah, because you don't really hear nobody like really doing that like on April Fool's Day.
You say April Fool's Day, everybody's like, I ain't going. There's a big old
like, they lying. It ain't nothing. It was something.
It ended up a little something because we did get married like at 11:50 by 11:59 the night before because my nerves was tore all to pieces. So middle of our ceremony, Rodney turns around. I'm still shaking from the actual ceremony, walking down the aisle.
Yeah.
And he feels me shaking, and instead of just shutting his mouth and going on through with the ceremony, he turns around and tells everybody, okay, y'all, we ain't gonna put y'all through a whole lot. We got married last night. Eat, drink, and be merry.
No, he did. Why that sounds like him?
That's what he did. My whole family left. They took their gifts back, everything. Only people left my mama, my daddy, and my grandma, my grandpa.
No.
Everybody
Oh
else
no.
pissed off and left. I'm like, you did what? We still party.
Oh, what?
No, I'm like, hell, if you didn't came that far off the road, you should have came to celebrate it with us. Girl, it was so much. I wanted to choke the hell out of him. I did. I wanted to choke. I'm standing there in my gown and you just turn around and spill the beans.
Well, that's your husband.
God,
No, people say that's your husband.
20 years, Lord, 20
20,
years.
20 years later. Well, that's good. That's real
Yeah, I
good.
mean,
20
we
years
made it.
still going. That's good.
Of
Yeah,
course, we
that's
have to. I
good.
mean, what else is there?
Yeah.
Lord knows, I do not envy anybody single. I see what y'all working with out there.
Nah, it's too much
Good
going on
luck.
out there. I don't want to be back out there again. Because if I
I
have to
mean,
go
they
back
have
out
so
there
much
again,
more to worry about.
I'm
They
gonna
don't have
have
to
to
worry about
double
the
and
next
triple
woman.
up.
They got to worry about the next man. They got to
Yeah.
worry about if that person is really a man or that's
Oh yeah,
really
it's
a
too
woman.
much.
It's a whole different element out here now.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
do what you
different.
do. I ain't knocking nobody for what they do, but I'm just saying this is a whole lot when you go out there dating now.
Yeah, it's too much work. It's too much work. And watching over your shoulder, watching your back, you gotta
I gotta look at necks and stuff, make sure things is what they're supposed to be, because somebody's gonna
um,
say, damn, that's just so much.
you gotta get paperwork from the doctor. We gotta know what's up. Like it's too much.
I gotta see birth certificates. This is a lot right now. I just call me the
Yeah.
DMV, honey. I need 2 forms of residency, and I need to see your birth certificate. I mean, I just need all that who your mama daddy is. I just need
Right.
to
I
know.
need you
I
to
need to
bring their
verify
social
your
security
references.
card.
Do you go by any other names? It was a lot.
Yeah. It's a
Then I gotta
hard
check
world
the
out there.
arrest website, and then I gotta do a background check, credit report, because credit be
Yeah.
busted.
Yeah. Thank God I'm here and I'm planning on staying here. Ain't planning on going nowhere. If it ain't, I'm just gonna be playing. I ain't marrying nobody. I'm just gonna be playing around. I'm gonna just be shooting my shots for nothing because I ain't getting married, no nothing. Just gonna be
I'm
shooting,
done.
pow, pow, pow.
It-
No,
I'm done. Ain't doing no more.
nah, that's it. Yeah, I feel you. All right, girl. Well, guys, this has been the Eating Friends podcast. Thank you for tuning into our crazy comedic session. We enjoyed you guys, and we hope you guys enjoyed us. Tabby, would you like to let people know where they can follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram at Tabby Styles.
Tabby,
I had to remember.
because it's
And
fresh.
on and on TikTok, Tabby S. Clark, and I'm on Facebook. So there you go, all of it.
Yeah. See,
That's all
now
I got.
when
I
we
don't have a
first started
Twitter.
this thing, you was only on TikTok and Facebook. Now
Mm-hmm.
she done migrated to Instagram. So
Girl, I got a cash
idea.
app last night. Get out of
What?
here, but Tabitha and come up. I got a
What?
cash app. Girl,
This girl growing up.
I didn't grew up. I only did it so my
What?
daughter could get the $5 referral. That's the only
Yeah.
reason I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Yeah,
need
that's
for no
what's
cash app.
up. That's like my mama. I tease her. She had got one like the middle of last year. And
Mm-hmm.
I saw the little thing came through and I was like, it's a scam. And she called me. She was like, did you see the cash app? Your brother set me up a cash app because I know she ain't did it. Your brother set me up a cash app. Yeah. I said, look at you growing up a little bit. I said, now you just need to get you a smartphone. Yeah, they don't want to let go. Don't want to let go.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got
She always say, thank God for my 2 kids, because I don't know where I'd be without y'all. I said, well, you need to learn some stuff. I said, because the world is passing you by. You gotta learn. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
always be here to teach you or do it for you.
that's true.
You gotta learn, mom. Gotta learn.
Yeah.
And my mama only 56 years old, so she should know how to do these stuff. But.
Well, my mama be 60 in May.
Oh, where? Oh, okay. Oh, that's what's up.
And Rodney be 61 in June.
Yeah, you ain't had to say it like that now.
I did.
What?
Because Rodney listens to your podcast too, so I just want to make sure he heard it.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know he gonna listen, honey. He gonna listen, and especially when you wanted to. Oh, he gonna listen. He gonna listen. Yeah, Rodney, we talking about you. He gonna start calling out stuff. Don't be talking about me on that podcast. Stop being nosy, Rodney. We won't talk about you. That's my buddy though. Rodney, all right. That's my buddy. Yeah. Man. What's that thing he liked when Sean used to do the radio show? What's that song? What do people call? I can't.
Oh
remember.
No, please no. Oh God, no.
You know what I'm talking about?
No. Coochie Land.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yep. That's the song. That's what it is. Coochie Land. Child, he got up when that come on now. That was his thing.
That and that Dragon Ball do-rag.
Yes, that dude. Yeah.
Theo Lodge. And I bought Rodney that Dragon Ball do-rag too. I did get it. I did.
You did.
I got him one. He promised me if he got a Dragon Ball do-rag, he would never sing that song again. I wouldn't have to hear it. He lied.
He lied to you. He got what he wanted and lied. Sound like a man.
It was $25. That's great.
And he still lied. You out of $25 and still got to deal with it.
And he got it for a profile picture.
Well, at least you get your money's worth out of it. At least you get your money worth. Sorry, you got to deal with that.
But the girl from Abbott Elementary, the star of Abbott Elementary on ABC. Have you seen that show? You would love it. It's about a school in Philadelphia called Abbott Elementary. Well, the girl in the video with the Dragon Ball do-rag, she's the lead actress.
Oh, on the really? Show. Oh,
damn. That she came up from the Dragon Ball.
Really?
Do-rag. She got a whole show on ABC.
Yeah, okay.
Doing, I think, is it Olive Lake commercials too, girl? Is it Olive Lake? It's one of them brands she do.
Oh, that's dope.
Yes. Oh yeah, she came up.
Nice. Are you talking about that black girl?
Yes.
I know you talk about. She looked like Sherry. She looked like Sherry Shepherd.
A little bit. Yep. She put you in the mind frame. Her eyes. Through the eyes. Yep.
Yeah, because when I first saw her, I was like, is Sherry doing this all over Lake commercial? But it wasn't Sherry.
It was her. It was her. And yeah, she was in the Dragon Ball do-rag video.
Okay. Yeah, Sean did show me something about her. Yeah.
The one sitting beside the tree that didn't want nothing to do with him. That was her.
Oh, yeah. He had shown me that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, she definitely came out. She came up. She's doing pretty good.
I'm doing great. I know we just wrapped up like 20 minutes ago.
I know, right? I know, right? We're about to get out of here. All right, guys. So make sure you continue to follow your girl Model E on Instagram at E and Friends Pod and on Twitter at Erica Jones with the Z on the end. And if you can't be good, be careful. Okay, bye.